The countdown is on from America's Dairyland in Milwaukee, Wisconsin at Fiserv Forum. The 76ers taking on the Bucks. For the 76ers, they've won just 4 games out of their last 10, and they know they can do better. This team has talent, and they'll try to bring it all back together and get things on track with a win. Bucks, Sixers. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello out there, and here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. Well, you look at Edgecombe. He has really come out of the gate hot with his debut season. Currently in the 3rd spot, but I could easily see him climbing the rankings.
He's gotten his rookie season off to a tremendous start. He deserves to be right up there near the top of the list.
Yeah, well, look, he may have a couple of people ahead of him right now, but this guy's got great talent. You never know what can happen.
Well, look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Andre Drummond, Kelly Oubre out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Jared McCain, and it's Maxey in at the point. And for the Bucks, inside they have Giannis and Turner, Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. And it's Jordan in at the point guard position.
He's got the size of a center and the skills of a guard. Giannis is incredible.
Pass to Drummond. Watford outside. Philadelphia moving it around. And here's Oubre from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And that last game was just about as close as it gets. Hard fought by both teams.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk-reward that you play with as a general manager.
Counted from distance.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Outside McCain. Back to Maxey. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Maxey against MP. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Maxey passes to Drummond. Back to Maxey. Let's go with a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Jordan finds Turner. Back to MP. To the inside. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Playing some bully ball inside. Giannis using his size and frame to get his finish.
Outside McCain. Maxey against Jordan. Maxey passes to Drummond. The baseline J. And Maxey the bucket on the assist by Drummond.
And capable of sticking it from the mid-range. I like seeing Maxey go to work from this area.
Kuzma outside. Six on the shot clock. Back to Turner from outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. You never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
And it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that accessibility is a key part of why Adam Silver says the league has been supercharged by technology. Social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point?
Absolutely not.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside McCain. Pass to Maxey. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Trent finds MP. On the wing, Kuzma. From deep, MP. On target from range.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
76ers trail by 9. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Another miss by Maxey.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Pass to Trent. Launches a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Trent's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And here is Maxey, covered by Jordan. Shot to stop the run, and Turner with the block.
Well, you see just how threatening Turner is. Any shot that comes within reach of him is in danger. Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Yes, it's good. Jordan's got 5 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's McCain. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Drummond to screen on Trent. McCain against Trent. The kick out to Maxey. Down low. And Shams, you're always ready to break a story. Is there ever a chance for you to unplug?
Late summer is when things are quietest, that mid-August through September Labor Day window. That's usually the best moment to get off the grid. But, BA, you never know in today's NBA when things could happen, and that could be in the summer, too.
Hey, you're always ready. I know that about you. You're a workhorse.
That is right.
And the shot goes.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And that's a tough shot to defend when Maxey pops up out of nowhere.
Maxey against Jordan. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jordan's got 8 assists in the game. And here's Maxey outside. Drummond. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent on the wing. MP outside. Now here's Turner. Drummond defending. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Well, Giannis knew that pass was coming his way, so he's able to get elevated right on time.
And here's Maxey outside. Another miss by Maxey.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Pass to Trent. Over McCain. Again, Milwaukee.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
McCain finds Maxey. Outside Oubre. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Jordan against Maxey. Kuzma, left side. Back to MP. The 3 is up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Milwaukee making some change. We've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA, Shams.
They both chased after championships as well, though. They've both gone after those rings. And so, for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up. everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. And trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at the entire body of work. And rings culture is a part of that to an extent.
Yeah, and think about the civic pride that comes to a city that an organization is in when they do win a championship.
Kevin Durant won 2 rings with the Warriors when he went there. LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone and sought after that culture that comes with championship pedigree.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Quentin Grimes. Trendon Watford is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Maxey in at the 1.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Kuzma hits them both. Philadelphia shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. There's a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Grimes' shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Jordan, the pass to Kuzma. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Kuzma's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Maxey, that's good.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
MP looking around. On the wing, Kuzma. It's hauled in by Oubre. Now Philadelphia with it. Philadelphia moving it around. Shams, we talk a lot about LeBron James, his future as a player, but we also start thinking about expansion of the NBA. What do you think LeBron James' future as a potential owner is?
LeBron James has told me over the past year he wants to be an NBA owner after his career is over, preferably in Las Vegas. If the NBA expands in Vegas, gets a team there, he very much wants to be the owner of that team, and he's someone that's valued at $1 billion. Let's see what happens when his career is over.
I think he can afford it.
I think so.
Outside Maxey, uncovered. Count that one. And that's now 10 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Turner's checked in. McCain's checked in for the Sixers. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Here's Drummond. After Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. And here's Oubre from the arc. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Milwaukee has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Jordan with it. He's got 11. Trent right side. Beyond the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 9th assist of the game now. Pass to Oubre from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Oubre's got 6 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Inside. Here's McCain. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the night now. Free throw good, McCain. And both free throws good for McCain. Milwaukee has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Jordan with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Pass to Kuzma. Wide open. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big Three super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. We saw Miami with their Big Three win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of the salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Trent, and he drops it in from the low post. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when a guy like Gary Trent Jr. is hitting shots, it can be bad news because he won't relent now. He's going to keep going after it.
And here's Maxey outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Trent, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
I love the attack mindset there from Turner. Playing with energy.
Outside McCain. From downtown, Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 13 now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Drummond.
Well, that's a big body to mess with. Drummond's a handful.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That one's off. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Antetokounmpo outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here to the middle. Here's Jordan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
And both free throws good for MP.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And here's Maxey outside. The rebound by Turner.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Shams sit in with us. I tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
Now here's Oubre. He has 6. Pass to McCain. Now here's Maxey to end the drought. Fires in the triple. 15 points in the game.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
To the left side wing. This one for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Turner finds Jordan. Shoots over Maxey. And that's not gonna go. MP getting it done for Milwaukee. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back after this.
Hell, they're playing with fantastic discipline. Very few forced shots. They're moving the ball, creating a ton of good looks.
Okay, and now let's check out the power rankings as we move through the middle of the season.
Well, I think...
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Milwaukee has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Well, Stan, how about Bucks coach Doc Rivers? This season has moved into 6th on the all-time wins list.
Well, B.A., an amazing accomplishment for Doc Rivers passing George Karl. And within reach now of 4th all-time if he can stay at it a little longer.
At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Gary Trent is out there with MP, and it's Turner in at the center position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back to you, B.A.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Out to Oubre. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Trent. Puts up a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Trent's got 16 points now.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
You kind of saw this coming. Maxey had to at least try to one-up them.
Jordan, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
And here's Maxey outside, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
MP outside. Pass to Trent. 4-3. It's hauled in by Oubre.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Turner. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Maxey passes to Drummond. Here's McCain. Three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Kuzma outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Turner, a screen on McCain. Trent for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Trent's got 19 points.
Well, when you have Trent Jr. on your team, you want him taking threes. That's why he's out there.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Watford. Here's McCain. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. McCain's got 8.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
13 feet out. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Trent with it, and McCain picks him up defensively. Kuzma, the pass to Jordan. Pass to Trent. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Trent's got 9 points in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now here's McCain. give him 8. Drummond passes to Maxey. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Milwaukee has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. MP outside. Turner finds Kuzma. For 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Watford right side. Outside Oubre. Pass to McCain. Left side Maxey. Here's the 3. Philadelphia with another miss.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me. Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And here's a guy who's been playing his heart out, and it's earned him the Player of the Month award for the East. MP.
It's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Maxey, crafty move, and it's good on the lay-in. Maxey's got 26 points.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
MP outside. Pass to Kuzma. Back to MP, and here's Trent. MP outside. 3-pointer. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
I just love the ball movement.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
So it's Philadelphia now, after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Back to Maxey. There's the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, it's no secret Turner has range, but don't sleep on his ability to get the job done inside, too.
Pass to Maxey. Can they get it? Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Releases. Turner. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Turner's got 14 points for the game.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Drummond to screen on MP. For 3, Maxey. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP outside. Pass to Turner. Here's Antetokounmpo. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Oubre. Oubre's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Maxey. Launches it. Drills it from deep. Maxey's got 11 in the second half.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
MP outside. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. The 3 is up. Drummond grabs the miss. The 76ers shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. 3-pointer. And it's Maxey missing. The Bucks shooting has been incredible. 72%. MP shot is off.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Watford the pass to Maxey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Such an explosive athlete. Maxey saw his chance and took it right to the rim.
MP outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Oubre. Now Philadelphia with it. flushes it down to finish the break.
And Maxey is especially dangerous in these situations. When he has room to run, good luck stopping him.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
MP shot is off. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. A line change here for Milwaukee. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Taking a look at Philadelphia, we've got Kelly Oubre. Andre Drummond is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Maxey, and it's McCain in at the 2 spot. Now here's Maxey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, for a scorer like Maxey, the pump fake is such a good tool to have. Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Anthony finds MP. And here's Portis. Outside, Green. Pass to Porter. Back to Green. Wide open look. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's McCain. Misses the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Porter. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
For 3, Maxey. Pure from three-point range.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Sims, he's checked in for Green. MP outside. Outside Porter. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. 6 to shoot. Portis, the pass to Anthony. Sends it home from three-point land.
Working off the ball. Anthony looking comfortable from that spot.
Pass to Drummond. Now here's McCain. Here's Maxey. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. McCain against Anthony. 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. And he knocks the jumper down. And Milwaukee has possession. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Drummond. It's McCain on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. McCain shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Portis. Back to MP. On the wing, Porter. And here's MP from outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game. Watford outside. MP against Maxey. Fires for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Pass to Porter. Unloads from 13. Here's Sims. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now here's MP. Anthony with it. Oubre picks him up. There's the triple. And Watford pulls it down.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Sims has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Jordan. On the wing, Anthony. Jordan finds Portis. Fires the 3. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Portis. Portis has got his 3rd assist of the night. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, BA, it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Harris has checked in for Milwaukee. Rollins comes and again for 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Now here's MP. Pass to Rollins. Back to Jordan. Takes a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. A nice shot by McCain.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Sims, he's checked in for Harris.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Now here's MP. Pass to Rollins. From deep, Jordan. Rebound by Philadelphia. Outside McCain. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Philadelphia moving it around. Drummond to screen on Anthony. Here's McCain. Off target from outside. Down low. Here's Jordan. They can't stop the run with that one. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen.
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you delivered, passing the 20-point mark on the way to victory. Was that the game plan coming in, or did you see something that led to an adjustment?
More like this. It's both. Every time you come down the floor, the defense tells you what to do. Maybe you set the ball screen. Maybe you space out the corner. If you're on a break, maybe you kick it out to the wing. Maybe it's pushing the ball yourself. What I'm trying to say is if you make the right choices, you're going to win games. And that's what you saw tonight.
Well, great choices then, MP. Way to go.
Thank you, JQ.
Brian, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. And that's going to do it tonight.
Well, the weekend, obviously. And checking out some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent is out there with MP, and it's Turner in at the 5 spot. These two teams, Clark, play a beautiful brand of basketball with an emphasis on ball movement.
No hero ball between these two squads, Kevin. And you're right, it is beautiful to watch. The ball moves, the player moves, they find quality shots, and the assists come in bunches.
And great effort by Cunningham. Those are found points there.
MP passes to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jalen Duren. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And here's Cunningham after Gary Trent Jr. made the last 3-pointer.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Jordan. Outside Turner fires the 3. That one's no good. 0-1 to begin the game. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Cunningham, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
And Turner with the basket on the assist by MP. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but that's a product of that hard-nosed style.
MP with it. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Cunningham passes to Duren. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. Right wing. Lets it go with the 3. And Houston gets it to go.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's MP. Last game, 26 points. To the middle. Here's Giannis. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Here's Houston. Back to Cunningham. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. And so Jordan will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's Trent on the wing. Back to Jordan. 6 to shoot. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Cunningham passes to Houston. It's Duren, top of the key. To the inside. Cunningham drops in the layup for 2. And that's 10 points for Cade Cunningham.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
MP against Cunningham. Turner passes to Trent. Giannis kicks to MP. Up again, and Turner stays with it. Turner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities.
Ivy passes to Duren. Here's Cunningham, sinks the 15-footer. Cunningham's got 12.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
MP dishes to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo off the pick from Jordan. Shoots from the right block, and it's Antetokounmpo with the bucket inside.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Duren finds Cunningham. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Now here's Jordan. Kuzma outside. Off target from outside. The Pistons trailing. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Jordan. Ivy, no one around him. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
The score now all even.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Here's Kuzma, and the Bucks miss again.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Harris. Oh, good on that one. Giannis with some nice D. And Milwaukee has possession. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And it says a lot about you that even when you're not at your best, they definitely were still in that game and able to win comfortably.
They were better than the box score might indicate because they were solid in execution, more so than the stats would show.
And here's Ivy following Kyle Kuzma's 3. Ivy passes to Cunningham. The 3-ball. Good on the triple. Cunningham's got it all tied up now for Detroit.
A revenge bucket right there. Cunningham making up for the 3 points at the other end.
Milwaukee's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Now, here's MP. Giannis a screen on Cunningham. Down low, Antetokounmpo.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Pass to Ivy. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And here's Harris from the arc. Here's Houston. There's the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Pass to Turner. Jordan outside. Here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Cunningham inside. Jordan's there. Count the basket.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him
go to work.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Prince is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Trent. Here's Sims. It's Prince on the wing. And here's Jordan outside. It's good from long range. MP's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Portis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Hard not to love the energy Portis plays with. He's not letting inside contact stop him or derail him at all.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Sims. He has yet to score. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Anthony.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 21.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
A different look here for Detroit. Quintman's checked in. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
Now, here is Robinson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Sims. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Here's Jordan. He's got 10. Right side, Portis. From outside the arc, Jordan can't get it to go. Pistons trailed by 6 on the court for the Bucks. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. MP out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. A three-pointer is right on target.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the 76ers put on a show. He ended up with 26 points, and he was dealing assists all around. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And Giannis throws it down hard.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Bucks leading by 5. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The Pistons making a change here. Duran's checked in. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Pistons trailed by 5. Now here's LeVert. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Now Kuzma. Following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, strong finish.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Now here's Jordan. 10 points for him. Out to the right wing. Portis finds Trent. Kuzma outside. And 3 from Jordan. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Cunningham outside. Harris looking it over. Here's Houston. No good on the triple. And so MP will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 11 points. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
It's Trent on the wing. Back to Jordan. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside, Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here is Harris. 17 points for him last game against Portland.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Detroit making a switch here. Ivy's checked in. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Bucks. Jordan passes to Trent. Fires from deep. Trains the three-pointer. Trent's got 8.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Cunningham. 26 points for him. Over Jordan. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Cunningham. Jordan looking it over. Pass to Kuzma. The shot. Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got his 6th rebound on the night.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Giannis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
You know, Giannis wants to get a few steps closer, but he's worked really hard to make this mid-range shot more consistent.
Back to Cunningham. For the 3. The rebound by Turner. Milwaukee leading by 9. Jordan. MP gets the job done inside.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Cunningham outside. Hands it from downtown. Cunningham's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pistons.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Jordan passes to Kuzma. And Turner kicks to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Trent gets the bucket.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Cunningham for 3. And the Pistons another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here is Jordan. He's got 18. Kuzma can't get it to go.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Jordan, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing
He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Now, here's MP. Well, Clark, we've got lots of games left, but it's already been a very interesting season so far.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Kevin. I've especially enjoyed seeing the rookies get settled in. I mean, that's always something that I kind of prioritize in my observations. Just watching how these guys adjust to the pro game is always pretty fascinating to me.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. A three-pointer off the mark. MP finds Trent. And here's Giannis from outside. Houston with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Cunningham. A special move before the shot. Cunningham's got 36.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
From deep, Jordan, count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, MP. Following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Jordan sets the pick for Trent. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
How about the work inside that time by Trent Jr.? Just taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to Houston. To Cunningham. Carries it from 3-point range. Cunningham's got 39.
An amazing performance he's putting on from 3-point range here in the second quarter.
MP finds Antetokounmpo. MP passes to Kuzma. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And the teams are going to have to wait.
The previous play is under review.
And see if he got that shot off in time.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is fast.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible angle.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race. And that'll do it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Harris steps in at the 4, with Duren at the center spot. And it's Houston in at the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. From deep, Trent missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. Pistons trail by 6. Going inside. Here's Houston. Guarded by Kuzma. Harris outside. Sinks the triple. Harris has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Pistons.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch and fire.
Back to Giannis. Giannis automatic inside.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Cunningham. Again, the Pistons score.
You know, even if this game doesn't go their way, I think he's got to be proud of how he performed tonight.
Cunningham against MP. Kuzma outside. Back to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Houston. Guarded by Kuzma. Pass to Harris. There's the triple. Kuzma pulls it in. Bucks leading by 5. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Cunningham's shot is off.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Kuzma. A three-pointer, no good. Pistons trail by 8. Cunningham outside. Detroit, no good that time either.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
A 3, and Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Kuzma's got 6 here in this quarter. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. In the third spot, the Bucks.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Pass to Duren. Here's Cunningham. Plenty of space. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
MP outside. Turner for 3. Detroit with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Turner finishing it off.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Driving in. Ivy up and in on the layup. Ivy's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Trent finds Turner. Trent outside. Back to Jordan. Fires away from way outside. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Kuzma passes to Jordan. Kuzma left side. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. From deep, Jordan will not go down. That's number 3 on 12 tries from the floor. Inside, Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
It's Trent on the wing. Back to Jordan. It's Trent on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. Pistons trail by 12. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Caris LeVert's checked in for Detroit. Jordan finds Trent. Out left to the wing. Jordan outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. 18 feet out. Offensive rebound. Out to Harris. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. Harris has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons.
Yeah, you know, the three-point range Harris has added to his game makes him that much harder to defend. He always is somebody you've got to be aware of.
Pass to Turner. The Bucks working the ball around. Back to Jordan. To the paint. Portis can't get it to go. Detroit's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Houston's shot is off.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
It's stolen by Duren. And now Ivy running the floor all by himself. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Wow, Ivy just takes off. That high-effort transition play, that's what will make him an asset moving forward.
It's Trent on the wing. Levert defending. And here is Jordan. He's got 26, and the shot goes in.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Pistons trail by 7. Now Ivy. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. MP outside. The tray. Kuzma can't get it to go. And it's Harris with the ball for the Pistons. Here's Ivy. Off target with his 3.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And that's nice execution out of that two-man game as Ivy there dropping the dime.
MP outside. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Portis, the pass to Jordan. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Turner. Taurean Prince comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Trent. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Cunningham against Antetokounmpo. Cunningham's shot is off. Bucks leading by 10. Bounce pass Anthony. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Three-pointer, and another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
With the step back, down low, here's Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Stewart's got 5 points so far.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
To the middle. Nice shot by Portis.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Pass to Cunningham. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, "We have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging." Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. Knocks down the 3-ball. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's MP in at the point. Ivy with the bucket.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Outside Jordan. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Jordan. Trent kicks to Jordan. Giannis passes to Trent. Over Ivy. Trent can't hit. Pistons trail by 13. Now here is Harris. Here's Cunningham. Guarded by Jordan. Steps back and fires. Again, the Pistons score.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Trent passes to Jordan. Back to Trent. Kuzma, left side. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Cunningham inside. He's defended by Jordan. Here's Houston. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trent kicks to MP. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Pistons. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
Cunningham against Jordan. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Giannis passes to MP. And that one, good. 36 points for MP.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Here's Houston. Ivy a screen on Kuzma. Houston's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
MP outside. And Turner kicks to MP. Back to Turner. And here is Trent outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Trent's got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Durant. Count it.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Cunningham against MP. Outside Kuzma. Now MP. Outside Kuzma. Now Jordan. It's stolen by Cunningham. Floats one up.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
MP with it. It's Turner. Outside Jordan. Now Turner. Trent. Trained from outside.
A natural scorer who can catch fire and do major damage. This is what Trent Jr. is, a lethal scorer.
Ivy fires. Missed on the three. Bucks leading by 17. Now Jordan. Antetokounmpo outside. Now Kuzma for three, and another three for Milwaukee.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Pass to Houston. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a four-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Kuzma passes to Jordan. Giannis sets a screen for Trent. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo dishes to Jordan. Trent outside. A second chance effort. Rebound, Detroit. Now, here's Ivy. Pass to Cunningham. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel.
30-plus points usually means you had a good night. Wins do, too. This is your job, MP, and it's hard work, but does it feel like hard work on nights like tonight?
Man, it is hard work. You got the best players on earth testing you on both sides of the court. And 20,000 fans ready to let you know when you fail. Doesn't mean it's not fun. I love putting in the hard work, Dominic. You should know that. How long you been following me?
Since the beginning.
You got a front row seat to the greatest show on earth.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. Thanks for talking with us, MP.
Hey, just keep watching.
I will. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you.
Hi, folks. Glad to have you with us here. You're watching the East quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. We're excited. And in terms of the NBA Cup tournament, this Eastern quarterfinals game is a must-win for these two group winners. Lose and you're out of the running for the NBA Cup.
Yeah, make no mistake. This might count as a regular season game statistically, but there's nothing regular about it. These teams are battling for their shot at that NBA Cup.
And the starting group for the Celtics. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Queta in at the center, locking down the middle.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
And here's Brown for three. The rebound by Turner. Here's Milwaukee. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, good find by Kuzma. We think of him as a scorer, but he can get his teammates involved.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. It's Brown on the wing. It's stolen by Trent. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. White, the pass to Tillman. To the paint. Here's Queta. And down it goes. 2 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Jordan. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Trent. And he banks in the layup.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Here's Pritchard. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Trent. Here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Trent finds Jordan. Fires the three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons. They're almost a decade younger. Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. He can fit in defensively. He could be a long-term contributor, guys.
He's more than capable. Okay, Shams, thank you. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Pass to Tillman. Here's Queta. Turner covers. Queta, pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Over Kuzma. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Turner passes to MP. Kuzma outside. Pass to Turner. MP outside. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Turner. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Here's Queta. And that time also a missed shot. Milwaukee leading by 11. Inside. Kuzma, the pass to MP. Pass to Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Turner's got his 2nd basket of the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. Number 1, the Bucks.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Outside, Brown. Here's Pritchard. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Count that bucket.
Oh, how Jaylen Brown's facilitation skills advance the older he gets. Nice pass.
MP scanning the floor. Pass to Kuzma. He can't get that one to fall. Celtics trail by 11. Pritchard with it. Now guarded by MP. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. From deep. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Kuzma finds Jordan. Kuzma, left side. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to White. The 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Trent, the pass to Jordan. Here's Turner. The shot. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Turner's got 6.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pritchard, the pass to White. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. And stolen by Brown. And Boston pushing it up now. The shot's good.
How about the hands and anticipation defensively by Jaylen Brown? Part of what makes him special.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jordan. Inside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Pass to Trent. MP, a screen on Brown. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Milwaukee leading by 15. Back to Jordan. Pass to Kuzma. Now Turner takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to White. 3-pointer. Rebound, Milwaukee. This is their first chance this season playing Boston.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
Antetokounmpo finds Jordan. The 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Down low. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Anthony's checked in for Trent. All right, a chance to check out stats for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Here's Simons. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. Simons got 5.
And this is why you want Simons on the floor. I mean, he can really stretch it.
MP against Simons. Pass to Kuzma. Lets the 3 fly. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Boucher left side. Simons outside. From behind the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Kuzma, the pass to Jordan. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Simons. And here's MP from outside. Offensive rebound. Good on the shot. 10 points for him.
Now, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Simons outside. 12 seconds left in the opening quarter. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want.
Changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sims. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Prince. And Jordan subbed in for Porter Jr. Garza's checked in for Boston. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Cole Anthony out there with MP. And it's Trent in at small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Detroit had a huge game. He had 36 points and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. That one misses for Antetokounmpo. And Grant, with this game being the quarterfinals matchup in the NBA Cup, it'll be interesting to see just how much these teams are willing to lay it on the line.
Some teams didn't make any changes during group play, but that mentality can change in a heartbeat when you know this could be the end of the road if you drop the game tonight.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Simons, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
I mean, it was amazing to see Simons' progression in his first few NBA seasons. He got better every single year.
And so he hits both. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Anthony, the pass to Jordan. Back to Anthony. It's hauled in by White.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point-blank range. He'd like that one back.
On the wing, Simons. And it's MP with a rebound. Milwaukee leading by 21. To the paint. Lets it go. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by MP. Jordan's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Celtics have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Brown against Trent. Puts one up from 19. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And he's going for the lob. And Giannis throws it down.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Well, the Celtics shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Here's Simons. Kick out to Brown. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
MP outside on the wing. Anthony. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And the basket by Trent.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. Milwaukee making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Boston also changing it up. Cadiz checked in for Boucher. Tillman comes in for Hauser. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Simons. Trent on the wing. Back to MP. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 20.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Outside Pritchard. Here's Tillman. Antetokounmpo covering. White looking it over. Over Trent. Trent with the defensive effort.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pritchard against Jordan. Kuzma, left side. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Kuzma's got 8 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside White. Back to Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
Well, you have to love how Jaylen Brown keeps his attention on the rim. He doesn't let the defense change his shot.
And with a pause in the action, let's check out the top shooting rookies from downtown this past month. MP third.
He's been simply on fire from deep during this past month. He knows he's got the green light to fire from distance whenever he's given the opportunity.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. The Celtics also with a sub. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for White. Outside, Brown. Off target with the 3.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the buckets simply will not go down.
Kuzma for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Kuzma's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, Kyle Kuzma confidently steps into that three-point opportunity. That's beautiful.
Pass to Brown. And here's Pritchard. On the wing, Simons. Guarded by Trent. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 17.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Pritchard against MP. Over to the left wing. And here's Turner from the arc. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. There's the 3. And it's Simons missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
MP outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. here's Simons outside. Another miss by Simons. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Screen by MP. 11 feet out. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by MP.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Here's Tillman. Now here's Simons, looking to end the run. Another miss by Simons.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Trent with room to shoot. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Pre-shot preparation, so important. You have to be ready to rise and fire as soon as that ball touches your hands. Gary Trent Jr., yes, sir.
Pritchard against Jordan. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 7 points.
This is the great vision and awareness that is now part of Jaylen Brown's game.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
A nice shot by MP.
Oh, MP with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
Pass to Simons. To the middle. Here's Tillman. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Pritchard. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Jordan. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Kuzma outside. 4-3. Rebounded by the Celtics. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tillman with a screen. Three-pointer Pritchard. Giannis with the rebound. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Well, range is what Gary Trent gives you, and it's on display right there.
And here's Simons. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Milwaukee. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days.
All right, fellas, let's now take. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
On the floor for Boston. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Xavier Tillman is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Queta in at the 5 spot. Kuzma, the pass to MP. And it's off from three-point range. And for Boston, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. White, good.
This is what we talk about with Derek White, doing a little bit of everything. Offensive rebound, put back, you bet.
Pritchard against MP. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Jordan. To the right side. Antetokounmpo, left side. Kuzma for 3. And it's Tillman with a rebound. So it's Boston now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
Kuzma outside. And here's MP from outside. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Brown passes to Pritchard. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Back to Brown. And the layup is good. And that's now 11 points for Jaylen Brown.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, the closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Back to you guys.
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To the wing, right side. Outside White. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. White's got 5.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Pritchard against Jordan. Down low. Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. Back to Antetokounmpo. Jordan against Pritchard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside White. Back to Brown. The kick out to White. From downtown. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
To the paint. White with the steal. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Back to Jordan. From the arc. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And the 3-ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Here's Pritchard. Rebound, Milwaukee. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown against MP. Pass to Trent. A deep 3 from MP. Queta pulls it in. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for Boston. 3-pointer. Queta gets the bucket. Queta's got 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Trent, the pass to MP. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Antetokounmpo has got 6 in the quarter. Here's White. Outside Pritchard. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Milwaukee has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Jordan, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Brown against Kuzma. Outside White. Now Brown. 11 points in the game. Back to White. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 13.
Well, a corner 3 for Derek White. Surprise, surprise. This guy will light you up if you give him shots.
Pass to Kuzma from outside the arc. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And here's Pritchard. Let's go with a three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's MP outside. Pass to Turner. The three is up. And another dime for him.
And this last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. What a performance he's having.
He's been passing with pinpoint accuracy all game long. Brown inside, defended by Kuzma. White, good.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And for the Bucks, they're shooting 76%. You don't see this often. MP outside. Antetokounmpo, left side. From deep, MP. They grab their own miss. Here's Turner. And that one's off. His first miss of the game. Shooting 7 for 8 now. Brown passes to Tillman. Here's Pritchard. Up top, Brown. The kick out to White. Puts up a three. And again, Boston with the triple.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Pass to Jordan. Now here's Trent. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And Pritchard, here we go. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Pritchard's got 5 points in the quarter.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Prince is checked in for Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Trent. Boston also changing it up. Boucher's checked in for Queta. Hauser comes in for Tillman. And Simon has subbed in for Pritchard. Trent. And again, another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision, both to find his teammates and to reach for new heights.
Yeah, and this is what we love about MP. As much as the spotlight seems to find him, he's always looking for his teammates first. I mean, he's just so electric. Simon's putting on a show.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. MP against Simons. Here's Portis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Beyond the arc. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Brown looking around. Pass to White. The three is up. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 7 assists in the game. A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, PA, because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
And it's Simons missing. It's Prince on the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Brown with it. He's got 11. Anthony grabs the board.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Boucher with a double team. Anthony, the pass to Jordan. Shoots over Simons. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shoots a fadeaway. Brown can't hit.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Boston pulls it in.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Here's White. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Milwaukee. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection.
Checked in for Porter Jr. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Simons. Boston with the ball. They've got Taurean Prince. A.J. Green is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's MP in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
MP outside. Pass to Green. Another possession. Another assist.
And the passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist for him.
Well, that one will put him tied for 3rd in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen.
Yeah, we haven't seen someone notch 28 assists since 1991. This has
yet another assist.
This is a passing display for the ages. Beautiful.
The dimes keep piling up, and he is now tied for the 2nd most assists ever in a single game.
Just a jaw-dropping performance, tying Kevin Porter's 29 assists from way back in '78.
Brown against Green. Back to MP. Clock at 6. Inside. Portis. Oh, good D by Boucher. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Jordan against Pritchard. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Jordan, the pass to Green. And here's Anthony. Shoots over Pritchard. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Pritchard with a screen on Anthony. Here's White. Boston again missing. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Jordan against Pritchard. Pass to Anthony. Launches it. And Pritchard pulls it down. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. White can't hit. Anthony in the post. He's guarded by White. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Anthony. Back to Jordan. Pass to Prince. On the wing, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Brown. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
MP finds Anthony. Now here's Green. Knocks down the long J. Green's got 14 points here in the 2nd half.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Outside Pritchard. The kick out to White for 3. Hits the trifecta. White's got 31 points.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the 2nd half.
To the paint, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Boston also changing it up. Cadis checked in for Boucher. And Tillman subbed in for Hauser. Back to Pritchard. Pass to White. Outside, Brown. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Now here's MP. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some...
And another dime for him.
I am just speechless here. He has now tied the record for most assists in a game.
A transcendent game. His command of the offense on complete display.
Yeah, 30 assists equals the mark set by Scott Skiles back in 1990. Mind-boggling.
MP outside. To the inside. Outside for Green. Pass to MP. Back to Anthony. They swipe it. The drive by Brown. Now White. Outside Pritchard. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
MP outside. Pass to Portis. Back to MP. The three ball. Rebound Boston.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Knocks down the triple.
You simply must stay attached to Jaylen Brown in a catch-and-shoot situation so dangerous.
MP outside. On the wing, Green. Outside Porter. MP against Pritchard. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a three. Porter's shot is off. And here are the Celtics. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And you love to see the role players on a squad have great games. A standout performance here for MP.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
Green, the pass to MP. Back to Green from deep. Pass to MP. Back to Portis. And again, another assist.
And the record is his alone. What a game for him.
Truly a game for the ages, as he has passed his way into history before our very eyes.
Assist number 31 for MP, the most ever in a single game, surpassing Scott Skiles' mark from back in 1990.
Pass to Porter. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one, showing the rest of the Eastern Conference what kind of team they're going to be this year.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do in the semifinals. The NBA Cup has a way of humbling teams.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
MP, you were able to reach the 20-point mark tonight and help your team get the victory. Is this something you guys can build on?
I don't know.
Is that it?
I mean, we can, but will we? That's on us. You know, what this win means depends entirely on what we do next game. Proof's in the pudding, so we'll see what happens, Dominic.
Well, we appreciate your honesty, MP.
Dominic Hamill, always a good interview.
Over to you, B.A.
All right, thank you, Dominic.
First, MP. Right here. First, MP. Frank. Here we go. Thank you. All right. The biggest contracts, the greatest fortune and fame, those go to the greatest scorers in the league. Tonight, you set a record for, I think it was the most assists in a game, which is a pretty unbelievable accomplishment for sure. But do you ever get a little jealous of the attention that the other players get? You know, the ones that are more exciting than you? Oh.
Nah, I get too much attention from you, Frank. I mean, you feel like a horror villain just lurking, ready to rain on my parade no matter what happens.
Well, I'm not a villain. I'm a journalist, and I ask questions,
Are
okay?
you, though?
Too many.
Because I'm a big fan of journalism, you know, speaking truth to power and all of that. I'm just not sure that's what you do, Frank.
Wow.
But anyway, to answer a question that you should have asked, I feel incredible. There is nothing better than setting up your teammates to do it better than anyone ever has. That's a special feeling. Sit down now, Frank.
Right here.
Right here.
Wow, I never thought I'd see someone get more than 30 assists in a game. You're a legend,